Good morning, children. Let us continue the lesson Ancient Civilizations of India. In the previous class, we have studied about the development of Vedas and Vedic Rig Veda as well as the social system. Today, let us continue with the economic system of Rig Veda. Rigvedic people were basically into animal husbandry. They were basically into animal husbandry, and according to the Rigvedic compilaries, according to them, wealth meant cows, horses, camels and sheep. And still, cultivated land was considered as a part of wealth. And there are details of the emergency of agriculture as a profession, and anyone could have obtained land and could have owned it. Importance of cattle increased. Here importance, what importance they have given? Increase in cattle, as they were used for tilling, to lift water and to move carts, and expansion of agriculture. For this purpose they used the cattle. They were also useful for their milk and meat. Not only for agriculture, for useful for milk and meat. On the whole, the need to the own cattle herds grew more. And with this, village meadow land, that is grasslands for, meadow means grasslands for grazing, came into existence. And they were not aware of usage of iron, but they were using mature and processed good plants as a charcoal. For what? To melt metals. The brass anali was called as ayas, and though there are references of pots, though they have the references of pots, there is no reference to pottery as a profession. And situational references appear in Rigveda on crafts like weaving, carpentry and other professional skills. The word pani is referred to in Rigveda many times. This was used to refer to a local rich tribe, and this was used to refer what? To local rich tribe, and they knew agriculture. In Rigveda, the cultivable land is known as Kshetra. In Rigveda, the cultivable which is ready to cultivate, that is known as Kshetra, and the cultivation is called as Krishi. An irrigated land belonging to Aligram, that is in West Bengal of Swat Valley, has been found, and it belonged to 11th century BCE. And there is reference to stone pulley with wood cups to lift water from a well. Oxen were used to pull carts and plows. So, water were used to pull carts and plows, oxen, and they were used to pull water by using rope and pulley. The lifted water was flown into the broader canals. With the help of this technology, agriculture that was limited to areas closer to rivers expanded to areas which had higher level of underground water table. And there are reference to preservations of seeds. How they were preserved seeds to cultivate in the underground, and also harvested grains. Yava is identified as barley. Yava means it is a cereal using since ancient period, and it not only provides nutrition but also having more medicinal properties too. That is identified as barley. Next, let us study the political system. References to grama. There is a reference to grama, that is village, appears in Rigveda. Tribes were living in gramas, and they were called as, the head of the tribes were known as Rajan or Raja. The names of Rajas were related to the specific tribes. To the particular tribes, their names were related, and some tribes had more than one Raja, and position of the Raja was hereditary. According to the hereditary system, it was positions was given. And Turkish of Puru clan and Sudas of Bharata clan are the examples of this. And in political activities, the invasions and suppressions of non-Aryan tribes like Dasyu and Pani by the Aryans, one of the major parts of Rig Veda. Considers Dasyu and Pani as inhuman. They were considered as they are inhuman. They are slaves. Aliens and killable. They are considered as aliens and they are killable. They are references to this conflict between Aryans and non-Aryans in Rig Veda. Due to this, there is a reference for this conflict, for the fight among Aryans as well as non-Aryans in Rig Veda. And the words Sabha and Samiti were used to denote the assembly of common people around the king. The words Sabha and Samiti were the assembly to create the common people around the king. The people who ruled over common people are called as Kshatra. What were they called? The people who ruled over common people are called as Kshatra. The one who fights or a soldier was called as Yodha. Soldier is called as Yodha. And the word Kshatriya was not in use during that period. Kings and the rich had power. Who had power here? Kings and the rich had more power. They were gifting cows, horses, gold and cultivation tools to the priestly class. Priestly class means one who performs puja. Invasions and conflicts used to take place for the cattle. So, for what the conflicts were taken place? Invasions and conflicts were used to take place for cattle, and those who were successful in these invasion increased their wealth. Those who were successful in the invasion, they were increasing their wealth and could get prisoners, and they also get prisoners also. Next, let us study the religious system. Yajna was the epicenter. That means the central point of somebody, typically a difficult situation of religious practices. And during this yajna, animal sacrifices were done to appease God, to please God. Yajnas were organized primarily for two reasons. Why they were organized? For two reasons. One is to get good rains and harvest, and to seek the help of gods to defeat from their enemies like Dasyus. And the priest who conducted the yajna was called as Hotor. So the priest who had conducted the yajnas were called as what? Hotor. During yajna, the reciting of sloka and consumption of soma, that is a drink, was done during that period. Soma and sura was a drink. There was no idol worship in Aryan religion. There was no idol worship. They were also using any animal, human or other symbols. A prominence was given to fire. More prominence was given to what? Fire, that is Agni, during Rig Vedic period. And there are around 200 slokas on fire. How many slokas were there on fire? Around 200 slokas were on fire, and around 250 slokas dedicated to which god? Lord Indra. Expose that Indra brings rain. So God Indra brings what? Rains. Defeats the enemies of Aryans, that is Dasus and Dasas. Dasyus and Dasas were the enemies of Aryans. Eat buffaloes and gets drunk with Soma Rasa. Vishnu had not gained prominence in that. So Indra had gained prominence, but Vishnu had not gained importance or prominence. At a later stage, Rudra appears as Shiva in Rig Veda. Who appears as Shiva in Rig Veda? Rudra appears as Shiva in Rig Veda. There are no references to beliefs of incarnations. Incarnations means a person who embodies in the flesh of a deity or a priest or a spirit. Mahayagas were performed by the rulers and the heads of various tribes and were led by the priest. When the hold of priestly class was insignificant, when it became insignificant during the early Rig Veda period, references to minor god of cultivation, that is Kshetra Pati, god of plough. Kshetra means the place where cultivation can be done. Kshetrapati, the god of plough. Devi Sita, the minor house deity. And Vastoshpati are found here. So the minor gods of cultivations are Kshetriya, Kshetrasya Pati, god of plough, Devi Sita, the minor house of deity, Vastoshpati are found. There are many such references of the religions of common people. There are many such references for the references of the religion of common people. In the last part of Rig Veda, there are shlokas on marriage and death. In the last part, what you can see, you can find the shlokas on marriage as well as death. The people of Rigvedic time did not know the art of writing. During those periods, they didn't know the art of writing. The language was based on phonetics. The language was mainly based on phonetics, means the sounds, only spoken, only sounds were made, and there are similarities in the characters and names, and there were similarities between the characters as well as names that are found in Rigveda and Indo-Iranian religious text, that is Avesta. Avesta means it is a primary collections of religious text composed in Avesta language. So this is all about the economic system, the political system as well as the religious system of Rigvedic period. Hope you all understood, children. In the next video we shall study about the post-Vedic period. Thank you.